Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Barton, Special Agent.
Doc and Snowy, we're off to Echo Bay.
Breeze for a sail, Dr. Casper.
Good afternoon. Still hard at work? How do you do? It's nice to see you here. Good afternoon. Coochie, 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 coochie. Ah, how very charming. That is sweet of you. No, she is a dear little baby. Well, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, Dr. Kent.
Good afternoon, Mr. Roscoe. Good afternoon, Mr. Regan.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's a grand day for sailing, eh?
Yes, indeed. I've been out since dawn.
Taking a little rest from your research, eh, Doctor?
Exactly. A little break is necessary sometimes in research work. And how is the fish business, Mr. Roscoe?
Smelly.
Oh, I hope that my order will not be that way. You've got my order.
We've got it. That's fixed.
Good. My new assistant, Axel Johansson, arrives from Sweden today. So you will send my order by snub?
Yes. Hey, this is for Dr. Casper. Oh, and this one goes to the old lady at Rosemary Cottage.
Well, my little friend Snub, and what is it you study with such grave interest?
I'm studying the methods of one of the world's greatest detectives.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Dick Barton.
My boy, you must not let the amazing Mr. Barton take your mind off your work.
Oh, no, Dr. Casper, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, no, he wouldn't do that.
There. And you will bring me my parcel later, yes?
Oh, thank you, Dr. Casper.
Good afternoon.
Right, Dr. Casper.
So long, Doc. So long.
Dick Barton looked at the coin suspiciously. Turning to Jock and Snow, he said,
Is he here yet? Ah, Herr Oberleutnant.
Doctor.
You had no difficulty in getting here.
None whatever. I was followed, but I shook them off.
That is good. Sitzen Sie. Now, you must understand this clearly. I am Dr. Sigmund Casper, a Swedish biologist. I have taken this stone house here in order to pursue my investigations into the depredations of the Colorado beetle. Oh, I am highly regarded by the agricultural authorities and the villagers. The villagers are charmed by my benevolence. And me? You are my new assistant, Axel Johansson, also a Swede. You will stay with me at the stone house.
Danke, sir.
But first, I must show you some of the interesting things about our organization. Come. Now, we are under the fish warehouse. These stairs lead up to it. All, of course, my own design. So, now you know your way around.
Mr. Barton will be the death of me.
Please, Mrs. Horrocks.
It wouldn't surprise me to hear he'd been bit by snakes, poisoned, drowned, burned, blown up or shot.
Stop worrying. This telegram came from him while you were out. Now listen. We'll soon be on our way.
Let's start.
Firth, let's start in. Oh, there was something else. Yes, listen, Firth. Then go to the warehouse and load the London consignment.
I don't trust that Firth.
What is the matter, Stark?
Plenty Barton's on his way here.
What, that special agent mug?
He's no mug. He plays rough. I'm getting out.
How do you know all this?
I've just made a routine check of the new visitors at Rosemary Cottage, and one of them's Mrs. Horrocks, Barton's housekeeper.
Oh, Barton's housekeeper.
The other's a hunter girl, a friend of his, and they're expecting Barton today.
Just 'cause that chump's coming, you act as though we ought to go out of business.
And put the shutters up.
Oh, no. We will put the shutters up on Mr. Barton. Regan, Roscoe.
Yes, Bart.
You must see that Mr. Barton does not get here. There are plenty of nice bushes beside the highway. Good cover for sniping.
In eyes aflame, Dick Barton went forth into the unknown.
Okay, Admiral. You're to run the warehouse today. Roscoe and me's taking the truck. Casper's orders.
Hello.
Hello, Dell.
I've been terribly worried about you.
No use worrying.
I've been with Dr. Casper now for 6 months, and I still know nothing about him. Who is he, Tony? And what's he doing to you? To us? I hate the way he looks at me. Hate the way...
Hello?
I finished the copies of your last notes, Dr. Casper.
All this dull scientific formulae is not very interesting work for a pretty girl. But to me, it is very interesting.
Steady. The rumble of that car spills, Bart. I'll get a beat on you. I never miss.
Come on, you sap. Step on it. Come now, speak. Say something. What's the matter? Can you open his eyes, Snowy? I don't know, Doc.
You know, Betsy, I've spent this entire day convincing you that there's nothing whatsoever to worry about.
Oh, there's those awful dawn chimes again. That's bad news, I know. Oh.
Hello, Jean. Hello, Betsy. You look 20 years younger.
I look 20 years younger.
I mean, you look 20 years younger than you look 20 years from today. Hello, Snowy. Hello, Jock. Well, what do you think of the place?
Hello, Mrs. Horrocks. Bit of all right.
So the late Mr. Barton eventually arrives.
As a matter of fact, I was almost the late Mr. Barton.
When?
On the way here.
Someone sniped at the governor from ambush.
And the governor pretended to be dead. It was awful.
If I hadn't pretended they'd killed me, they'd have gone on shooting until they had. Take my tip, all of you. If anybody takes a shot at you, play possum.
Dick, you're not mixed up in any more trouble.
I knew it. There is a dark cloud hanging over us.
That's not a dark cloud hanging over us. The ceiling needs washing.
But who could have shot at you?
Well, boys and girls, in the first place, we're not down here on a holiday.
What, no holiday?
No holiday? Then I shan't be able to practice my bagpipes.
Allah be praised.
4 days ago, our old friend Sir George Cavendish requested the pleasure of my company at the Home Office. It appears that an odd spot of smuggling on a very large scale. That, of course, is a matter which the Coast Guards and the Special Branch of the Yard are quite capable of handling. But odd bits of information keep coming in from the British zone in Germany, leading us to believe that there is something far bigger and far more sinister behind this operation. Such as what, Sir George? Well, that's what I want you to find out, Barton. A dozen of my best men have been on this. 3 of them failed to return. We've had to write them off. The others found only dead ends, blank walls. What do you want me to do? Take your friends with you. Pretend you're on holiday. Use whatever methods you like. But I rely on you to get to the bottom of this business. And that, my little ones, ends the first lesson. I'll attend to that.
Come in.
Why, it's only the fish for breakfast.
Thank you.
It's all paid for. What have you been doing?
Here's something for yourself.
Who? Dick Barton himself.
Come on, children. I'll show you your rooms while Mrs. Horrocks gets the supper.
Oh, fine, Jean.
I thought I'd sat on the cat.
And he goes this way, and his car goes that way. You should have seen it. That's the end of Mr. B. Oh, I never miss.
Hurry up, you snails. Breakfast on the table.
Okay, here we come.
Morning.
Morning, Jean.
Good to see you.
Yes, fine. Morning, Betsy.
What's good about it?
What, lobsters for breakfast?
Boy brought them instead of herrings.
Oh, well, what's the difference? I like lobsters at any time.
Hey, me too.
Listen to this. Those born in December must beware of violent action during the next 24 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't bother about that, Mrs. Hodder.
Look at this. A ruby ring. Well.
Blimey. Since when have fish been using perfume?
Since when did lobsters start wearing nylons? 50 shillings a pair.
Those things come high, don't they?
I don't know how high they come. I never wear them.
I'll swap you my perfume for your nylons.
They're so thin you can see right through them.
What an ingenious way of smuggling. Betsy, where's the paper these lobsters were wrapped in?
In the kitchen. I wouldn't touch it with a walk-in stick.
I'll get it, Dick.
We've been booby-trapped too many times in the past to meddle with a thing like this. You never can tell what it might be. Don't touch that, anyone. I'll send it off later to Sir George Cavendish so that the experts can have a look at it.
Here you are, Dick. It came from a firm called Roscoe and Regan.
And addressed to Dr. Casper. I think we'll look in on Roscoe and Regan.
This place is rather fun.
It is. Sit down, Jean. Make yourself at home.
Good morning, Mr. Reed. What can I do for you?
You can give me Dr. Casper's parcel. You sent the wrong one to us, and he's absolutely furious.
Suffering catfish. Why, this parcel should have gone to Rosemary Cottage.
You'd better send the other one up at once. The doctor's on the warpath. I've never seen him so upset.
Is somebody worried about a parcel? Perhaps I can help. Good morning, Miss,
Reed, Adele Reed.
I'm so sorry if there's been a mistake. I noticed the parcel was addressed to Dr. Casper. My name's Barton. Dick Barton. Come on, Jean.
You know, Clarence, the most remarkable thing about you is you never seem to alter.
You think so?
In broad daylight, at 20 yards.
How did you miss? I don't know. He goes that way, and his car goes that way.
Yeah,
And we'll be going that way when the boss finds out that Barton's up and breathing.
Oh, well, let's go face the music.
So, this is my area, and that will be yours.
Good. But nobody is covering this area here.
Oh, yes, I have made arrangements for... Well?
It's bungled, boss.
What is bungled?
That little bit of sniping you sent us to do.
2 minutes ago, Dick Barton bounced into the warehouse just like he was a newly made rubber ball.
You told me the operation was successful.
Oh, that guy ain't human. I got him in the sights as big as a balloon. Then I gives him the works, and he goes that way.
And the car goes that way.
And you appear to be going this way.
Are you sure it is Barton?
Well, if it ain't, there's about 12 stone of his ghost walking around the village.
Come, Excel. We'll go upstairs.
Of course. I must get a look at this elusive Mr. Barton.
He goes that way. The car goes this way. Everybody seems to be going this way.
Oh, Mr. Barton, I'd like to meet a friend of mine. Tony?
Go to the warehouse at once and clear it of all contraband. Load it on the lorry and take it away.
What's the panic?
There is no panic. Merely a difficult situation has arisen, owing to the incompetence of this swine. Dick Barton is here.
Barton? Yeah. Superman has come to town.
No. Go over the underground passage. It is safer and quicker.
Boys, if you saw a man go into a pub on one side of the road and come out of a door on the other, what would you do?
I'd start drinking lemonade. Perhaps the bloke's a mole. Aye, or else there's some queer joints around here.
I think you've got something there, Jock.
I've got something here too, Governor. A bit of the Sahara Desert. What about a little irrigation for it, Jock?
Yeah, you go along to the pub. I'll follow later.
He's coming now. I tell you, I've done this trick dozens of times. He's always coming. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he blows. I'll have another... I bet you drinks for the bunch of us that I can remove this half-a-crown from underneath this glass of water without you seeing me do it.
I ain't interested. Besides, I heard all about them tricks you learned when you was in India.
I don't mind having a bit of this bet, Cocky. You say you'll remove this half-a-crown from under that glass of water without you seeing me do it. It's a bet. Drinks for the crowd and one for my partner who's coming along. All right, then. It's a bet. Now, watch closely. Come closer. Closer. Ready? Ready? Go! You didn't see me do it. No, but you're going to see me do you.
Hey, come here, take it easy. Hey, can't you take a joke? Hey, why don't you try it on your pal when he comes in?
Yeah. Why not? Him and me goes 50-50 and everything.
I want the wettest stuff you've got, and I want it in a glass big enough for it to see a shade to take a bath in.
Jock, I've just done a new trick. I'll bet you 4 double gins I can remove this half-a-crown from under this glass of water without you seeing me do it.
Don't be daft, man.
I'm telling you I can remove this half-a-crown from under this glass of water without you seeing me do it. 4 double gins. 4 double gins. It's a bet. Watch closely. And you think I can take that away without me seeing it? What I hope. Come closer. 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 Ready?
I am ready.
Go! You didn't see me do it, did you? No, but you're going to see what I'm going to do to you.
I'll see you later, Dick. I've got a bit of shopping to do. And watch your step, honey.
I never take my eyes off it, Jean.
Okay.
And they got rid of his 2 stooges.
Yeah. And when Barton comes in, Regan and me's got a plan to get rid of him once and for all. Oh, I might have missed with the gun, but I ain't gonna miss with the poison dart.
Poison dart?
You know, since I've been in England, I've become quite a champ with them darts. We'll watch for Barton. When we sees him a-coming, Regan and me will look like we're blotto. We'll be a-playing darts. And then when Superman Barton gets in the right position, I get a bullseye with the poisoned one.
But see that you aim better with the dart than you did with the rifle.
Come, Axel. You got your poison dart, William Tell. Now, for the love of Mike, don't miss.
Oh, brother, I'm going to find you 3 I'm going to let Barton Sorry.
We'll place me under that.
Okay, Junior. Your leg is
I'll stop.
And I shouldn't think you've got anything else left to look at those 2. Any ginger beer?
Ginger beer? No. What a skull.
Well, if it hadn't been for that mirror on the wall, I wouldn't have seen that coming.
Say, am I to know a guy's got a timber yard with him?
Gentlemen shouldn't indulge in darts when they're in your condition. I think I'll have to sober you up a little.
Mr. Barton, I believe.
Correct.
I am Dr. Caspar, Sigmund Caspar. I do not know how it distresses me to see such a scene taking place in this peaceful little inn.
And you don't know how it would have distressed me to have had this dart in my head. Oh, you're the biologist, gentlemen. I understand you're hot on the track of the Colorado beetle.
And what are you hot on the track of, Mr. Barton? It seems strange that so notable an investigator as yourself could find anything of interest here in this sleepy little village.
The only things of interest to me at the moment are eating, sleeping, and a little fishing.
Then I wish you luck with your catch. They say Barton always gets his man. I hope you will also get your fish.
As a matter of fact, I did get some lobsters this morning. I understand they were meant for you.
Really?
I'm sorry I had to dump them in the bay. But they smelt like, well, as if something was rotten in the state of Denmark. But then you come from Sweden, don't you, Dr. Caspar?
Yes, Mr. Barton. Good day, Mr. Barton.
Come on, Governor, let's get out this blooming joint where blokes like that play jokes on you.
Don't worry, Snowy. I just played a little joke on them. Didn't I, boys?
You know, Governor, those 2 blokes showed me a trick that nearly put me in Jocking Clink.
Is that so?
Come on, Governor, let's come and catch those denizens of the deep.
Okay, Snowy.
So, you were not going to miss with the poison dart, you rat.
Mr. Shopping?
Down to the last point. Our dear's been tremendously helpful.
Oh, good.
Tony, just a moment.
Oh, hello, Adele.
I'd like you to meet Miss Jean Hunter and Dick Barton.
And Snowy White. And the 7 little dwarfs.
How do you do? It's a pleasure, I'm sure. Glad to meet you, old man. I've a feeling we've met somewhere before. I don't think so. I don't get around much. Or maybe during the war. I see you were in the Navy. Yes, I did most of my service abroad. Funny. I seldom forget a face.
Neither do I, especially when the owner of the face owes me money.
Maybe I'm the common type.
Come on, Governor, these fish won't wait for us much longer.
Aye, my heart is. Jean, tell Mrs. Horrocks we'll be late for supper.
Okay, Dick.
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Barton?
Well, goodbye now. Goodbye, Adele.
Bye. Tony, how could you be so rude? They were only trying to be friendly.
I don't like people who pry. My past is my own business.
Here, I say, Snowy, hurry up. You're slower than a bride at a wedding.
Don't worry, Agnes. Here I come. What do you think I am, a blooming mermaid?
What do you see, Gibbon?
They're still fishing, all right. Drifting down a bit, though. Getting too close to our territory.
Yes. This is not good.
Lummy, what's this? Blimey, a giant shrimp.
Watch out for your fingers, Snowy, and put that thing back in the water. Do you want us run in for poaching?
So, it's time for a little action.
Just a moment, Governor. We'll get the lid off.
Okay, Governor. But I got the lid off.
Barton will probably drop in here for a little nip to warm himself up. There must be no mistake this time.
I'll say no one.
Right. Come on, Sheila.
Well, this is the only pub in the village that's open. You two water babies can drink alone. I'm going back to the cottage for a change of clothes. I don't like walking around soaked to the skin. I don't think you'll find any more trouble here, but if you do, ring me.
We'll have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, and we'll be seeing you, Governor.
Okay, that's a date.
What are you looking for?
A cigarette.
If you'd only sneeze, you'd be a whale. Give us 2 rums. Blimey, if we only had some chips. I'll signal Gilpin to give one of them the knockout drops.
The what?
The stuff that puts them to sleep. You and me will look after the other.
Had an accident?
No, we've just performed the feat of swimming the channel with our clothes on.
Have these with me.
Sorry about that trick without a glass of water and half a crown. It was all in fun, Jack. Have a cigarette. Thanks. What's the matter with you guys? Oh, you've been practicing high diving.
No. If it hadn't been for the clumsiness of little Snow White here, we wouldn't have been in this mess.
What do you mean, clumsiness? We were out fishing. Here's what happened. Here's the governor. Now, the governor pulls in a tin on the end of a piece of string. It's me. I stand up in the boat, I say, Governor, I'll give you a hand. The governor says, Snowy, sit down or she'll upset the boat. And before you could say jackknife, over went the boat. But in the water. We're there.
No, I was over here in the water.
Well, that's a rough idea, isn't it?
Adios.
What's the meaning of
What does
that?
that mean?
That's Spanish for goodbye.
Here's down the hatch.
Here's mud in your eye.
Come on, you sap. Jump on it.
Did you hear that, Snow? That was the same voice and the same words we heard when those 2 fellas fired from ambush at the governor.
I know you 2 blokes. You took a shot at the governor from the bushes.
What? Why, you pair of crumbs.
I'll knock your block off.
What are you maniacs doing? You want to ruin us? This little sniff has recognized us as the bloke who did the shooting. Where's Gilby?
Right
here,
here.
old boss. Come here. What is the matter with him?
He drank his own knockout drops.
Drank his own knockout drops. What kind of men are you? Twice that idiot Roscoe, Mrs. Barton, and now Gilpin drinks his own knockout drops. You two must take his place for the night. Stop. Lock the door. Hurry, I say.
Yes, sir.
The villagers must have heard the noise. They'll want to know what has happened. You must tell them that two obnoxious drunks were here, and you had to lock the door while you got him out the back way. Now, quick, get those bodies downstairs. Hurry, I say.
I'll get a move on.
Quickly, drank his own knockout drops.
I wish those boys were home.
Look, Jack of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Clubs. That's Mr. Barton's Snowy and Jock. You turn the next card, I'm scared.
Anything to oblige.
Ace of Spades. That's the death card.
I'm going to do a little meandering to see if I can run into Snowy and Jock.
Why don't you go up to bed? I'll get you a hot water bottle and a glass of hot milk.
Me go to bed with those two out carousing, not on your life.
But Dick...
See you later, Jean.
What if we don't see him later? What if we don't see any of them later?
What, no service?
One moment, please. Behind this door is my private office, which I have recently rented.
Come on, gents, we're sold out.
Listen, you. One of you two made an attempt to scrub me out. I left my two friends, Jock and Snowy, in here. Where are they? Are you going to talk, or do I have to make you?
If you are seeking trouble, my friend, you have come to the right place to find it.
This is a nice little garden party. When are you going to pass the cake around? Well, well, well.
What's going on? If Joe Gilpin wants to lose his license, he's going the right way about it. It's after closing time.
I assure you, Constable, we'd have been closed long ago if this man hadn't intruded.
One moment, Constable. I believe that Mr. Barton has some complaint to make.
What complaint?
He has some strange idea that somebody has done away with some friends of his. Well, Mr. Barton?
I'll play my own hand.
You will need some help.
I don't need any help.
Come on now, outside, all of you. Come on, outside.
I know exactly what happened. One of them Barton stooges was to switch my own knockout drops on me.
It's time to stop all this blundering. Call the men together. Bring them to the Stone House for a special meeting. I shall expect you in half an hour.
What about the things in these here cases? I'm getting a bit nervous about them.
I think perhaps a little trip on the ocean might be the proper procedure for those two boxes.
You don't mean dump them in the sea, do you?
That is an excellent suggestion. Axel, we must finish our business tonight. That Barton fellow may put us on the spot.
But I wouldn't give to put him on the spot, Dr. Caspar. Yes, we must finish everything tonight.
Come.
You and Roscoe get out for the back door and bring in that big empty case. I think I got use for it.
Did you say this case was empty? Where do we put it?
Dump it anywhere. It's dumped.
presence of Barton makes no difference to the course of our plans. It will merely be necessary to move a little faster.
Much faster.
So, you will all pay close attention to my orders. Tonight marks the end of operations here at Echo Bay. There will be at midnight the usual delivery from the yacht. It will be disposed of as before.
You will all travel by truck. Firth will drive. You will all be under Stark's orders. Obey them to the letter.
Come on, you mug. Let's get cracking. It's nearly midnight now.
I want to see you, Stark.
All right. No mistake.
I want to tell you about the clock.
Mr. Barton.
We know something about my business, which happens to be poking my nose into other people's business. And there are strange things going on in this village.
I thought so, too.
Now my two friends, Jock and Snowy, have disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. I had a suspicion they might have been shanghaied here.
Mr. Barton, is Tony mixed up in this?
I don't know. I hope not. Now I'm going to do some prowling.
Just what I've been reading about.
And Dick Barton wasted no time in raising the trapdoor, and going below discovered something of vital importance.
Wait while I look at these papers before you go home. You may sit down, Miss Reed.
I thought I told you to go, Firth. I want a word with you, Dr. Casper.
I dare say there are a lot of others like me who find it difficult to fit into the post-war scheme of things. Well, during the war, I saw a lot of action. I wanted things to go on like that when I was demobbed. That's why I joined your outfit.
You have had plenty of action. You have been well paid. What is your complaint?
I heard tonight that you tried twice to kill Barton. I won't be a party to murder.
Oh. Isn't it a little late for you to say that? You appear to have a very short memory. Let me refresh it for you. 6 months ago, when you first joined us, you fell foul of Spider Parsons. Roscoe, Regan, a few others, and yourself had been drinking a little too much. Spider made a reference to Miss Reed, which you did not like. You fought. You got your hands round Parsons' throat. Then Roscoe stunned you with a bottle in an attempt to save poor Spider's life. But it was too late. When you regained consciousness, Mr. Firth, you had to face the fact that you were a murderer. You know me, Firth. If you fail me on one single point, if you disobey my slightest order, the police will be given irrefutable evidence of the Spider affair.
You win, Casper.
I always win.
Reach for the stars, Mr. Barton. This is a pleasant surprise, but not for you.
Me. I will show you to my car. Oh, just a minute, Miss Reed.
I wish Dick Barton were here.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Where are you? Ah, that's you! Come on!
What are you doing in those boxes?
You'll hear more about that later. You've done a grand job of work, and blimey, you won't regret it. Come on, let's get out of here. We both smell like Billingsgate.
Good work, boys, good work. Now, get along, all of you. I'll see you down at the warehouse. I trust you are quite comfortable, my friend.
More comfortable than you'll be dancing on the end of a rope. They hang your sort in this country. You escaped Nuremberg, Oberleutnant Kurt Schuler.
So? You know my name?
Yes, I never forget a face. I've seen your picture, full face and profile. Then a file with a lot of other rats.
Among Sir George Cavendish's charming little collection.
Whatever devilry you're up to, you won't get away with it this time.
But I will. Get away with it. It is a pity. You will never have the opportunity to share our secret with others. Then, behind all this petty smuggling, there is a plan which had its birth before my master died.
Rats breed fast.
No interruptions, please. In remote places, in the Harz Mountains, great scientists have continued with the plan. The result is this. Just a few score of these little metal cylinders. You might say it is a small result for such great labor. But listen carefully, my friend. Within these cases are the weapons which will destroy this country. Each one of these little metal cylinders contains enough deadly bacteria to pollute millions of gallons of water.
You filthy swine. That's just the sort of filth your kind would dream of.
I ordered you not to interrupt. Tonight, Mr. Barton, a number of trained saboteurs will land in Echo Bay, right here. Each one of them will come ashore and make their way to London. And each one of them will have one of these little cases. One of these saboteurs will go here, another there, and so forth. And they will all release these deadly little allies of ours to do their work of destruction. Within 48 hours, this shell will break. And within a week, the entire water supply of this country will be polluted.
You won't get away with this, Schuler.
I wonder what's in this horrible-looking thing Mr. Barton found in his lobster.
Betsy, dear, please put that back. You know Dick said we weren't to touch it.
It's only us.
Where's Dick?
That's what we want to know. We've been in a wee bit of bother, from which our gallant little friend here extricated us.
Dick went out to look for you. You don't think he's gone to Casper Stonehouse, do you?
You know where the Stonehouse is, young'un?
Of course I do. I've often delivered fish there.
You should be in bed.
Oh, I couldn't go to bed, madam, while Dick Barton is missing. Besides, nobody but the village policeman, old Jupp, cares about the time I go to bed.
Come on, lead the way to the stone house. Tunnel, Jean.
Jock, can't I come too?
And leave me alone? Oh, makes me come over queer every time I think about it. Just like I'm going to faint.
Don't faint now. I haven't time to catch you.
Just imagine, Chula. Did you ever hear such nonsense? Dick Barton in this house.
He is?
He is what?
In this house.
Is he?
Yeah.
I see, my dear Mr. Barton. My friend Axel thought you such a warrior. You were entitled to a nice suit of armor.
Okay, Casper. My time will come.
Correction, Mr. Barton. Your time has come.
Ja, alles ist bereit. Wir sind jetzt fertig. Gehen Sie bald zu Z3210.
Well, Schüler, our work here's almost done. I've established contact. Come, we must go. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Barton. The last trick is ours.
Don't worry. I've always got an ace up my sleeve. Or have I?
For your especial benefit, Mr. Barton, I have charged this particular cylinder with acid of greater strength to release the germs within a little while. I shall leave it here with you.
If only I had my hands free.
When the cylinder breaks, you will have a pleasant little meeting with billions of cholera germs. Have you ever seen a man who died of cholera, Mr. Barton? Oh, by the way, Mr. Barton, I understand that you were so unwise as to leave one of these little cylinders in your cottage with the charming Miss Hunter. It may be of some comfort for you to know that she will be suffering the same fate as you. Goodbye. Mr. Barton, Special Agent. Snowy, we may need these.
Nitric acid. That'll do the trick. Hello? Hello, this is Dick Barton here.
This is Adele.
Well, thank heavens I've got onto you. Can anyone else hear this phone?
There are extensions all over the house.
Now listen, Adele. I've got to the bottom of what's going on. It's the most fearful thing you've ever heard. The life of the whole country is in peril.
We're dealing with fanatical lunatics. I want you to go straight to Jean Hunter and tell her to ring Sir George Cavendish on his private line.
She knows the number. You must get word to him at once to raid this house and the warehouse. And Adele, get this carefully. Naval craft must be sent at once to Echo Bay to intercept all craft entering or leaving.
But, Mr. Barton, I can't. Tony's mixed up in this.
Adele, this has gone past all personal things. I don't matter, you don't matter, Firth doesn't matter.
What about you?
Never mind me, just get cracking.
We locked those two birds in here. Now we come back and find they are gone. How did they get out? Who let them out?
Everything goes turvy-topsy. We must finish our business tonight. Now, you and Stark, go to the stone house as fast as you can. Here are the keys. Get Adele and bring her here.
Just as good as here. I never miss.
We must take her with us on the boat. She knows far too much.
You go ahead, Doctor.
You know what that means? She's got out through the window. What'll Casper say?
Adele's gone. Gone? How did she get away?
Sheets, blankets, a window. She's gone.
What do you mean, you idiot? What we're trying to tell you is, she's escaped. Escaped? Then she must be grabbed.
Oh, I ain't good at grabbing girls, Dr. Casper.
What about me and Regan going after her?
She'll make as good a job of it as he did with the poison dart in the rifle. She is as good as gone. I suppose she went that way and you went that way. Now you've got me going this way.
Now, listen carefully. The dawn will soon be breaking. You must grab her in the dark. Throw something over her to muffle her.
I think you'll find she has gone to Rosemary Cottage.
Rosemary Cottage? What are we waiting for? Come on.
It's no use, Betsy. I can't stand this any longer. I'm going out to look for Dick.
That's the governor pounding. I know every thump he makes. Come on! Governor! 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 Governor!
Snowy, Jock, where are you?
That's not where we are, Governor. That's where you are.
I'm in here. I can't crash the door.
We got a couple of tomahawks.
I found a sledgehammer.
Oh, boy. Now, all together. 1, 2.
Who is it?
Adele Reed. Quick, you must let me in.
I knew it. She's been shot at or stabbed or something.
I've come from Dick Barton. Where's Jean?
She went out to look for him.
Can I use the phone?
Oh, use anything you like. It's over there on the windowsill.
Thank God you're safe, Governor.
Did they hurt you, Mr. Barton?
No, my young hero, I'm as fit as a fiddle. By the way, what are you doing mixed up in this business?
I'm a Barton boy.
Hey, and if he hadn't got us out of them boxes, they might have tipped us in the ocean, and we'd have been jitterbuggered with the mermaids now.
You'll be handsomely rewarded, my son. Don't touch that kid.
It's one of those things you found the lobster, isn't it?
Yes, and it's lingering death in the worst form. No time to tell you now, it's time for action. Get hell for leather back to the cottage and dispose of the other cylinder in the same way. They're full of deadly germs.
Deadly germs?
And flame is the only sure way of destroying them.
What then, Governor?
Get straight on to Cavendish in case Adele hasn't succeeded. Tell him to send us urgent reinforcements and to seal off Echo Bay with naval craft.
All clear, sir.
Then meet me at the warehouse. And don't make yourselves conspicuous when you do so.
Don't worry, Governor. We'll be there when the whips are cracking.
And you toddle home, young fellow. You've done a grand job, but it's man's work now.
Oh, but gee, Mr. Barton.
Those are orders, my lad.
Okay, Chief.
Well, my friend, it's time I was getting back to the yacht.
We meet again soon in Washington, eh?
Yes, that is the next step in our operation.
Your crew will be with you as soon as we have finished loading the trucks.
Thanks, Schulep. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I can't get the room number, Governor.
I know, Snowy. The wires are down. If only I could get that number.
I did. I got through to Sir George Cavendish.
You got through? Nice work, Adele. Where's Jean?
Mr. Barnes, something terrible's happened. I was down by the warehouse and saw some men throw something over Miss Jean's head. They rowed out to a boat.
They did, eh? I'll meet you at the warehouse, boys. I've got to attend to this job first. Destroy that thing on the mantelpiece.
It's already been destroyed, Governor.
Show me which way they went, kid.
Okay, Governor.
What did I say about the ace of spades? Oh, this is too much. No, I am going to faint.
She's done it. She's done it at last. Jean in a boat.
Imagine it.
But the governor's gone after. Well, I'll be toddling along, see what I can do. Blimey! It's a nice thing to do. I'm left holding the baby.
You got the girl here yet?
Aye, she arrived with sack over her head and poked like a tiger.
The wrong girl. The fools have bungled everything again.
It's one thing to fight over to fight over here.
What's going on here? What's up here? Hey, go on, lad. Go on, hey.
There's a boat the men rowed out to, way out there on its own.
Another dinghy in sight. Well, I won't let that stop me. Here it goes. Hold these, young warrior. And these. Right.
What's the test, I presume? That's right, grunt, you swine.
Dick, I could kiss you for this.
Listen now. This job has got to be fast and furious. Come along, get to work. Get to work, all of you. Come on. Come on.
My dear Dr. Casper, I'm tying you up like your friend Schuler tied me. But there won't be any nitric acid around to help you. Can you swim for it, Jean?
You bet I can.
Here we are, Jean. Sorry to leave you like this, Jean, but I must get back to the warehouse.
Roscoe, you go into the front and see the coast is clear. Don't be afraid to use this if necessary. It has a silencer on it. Good.
Hold it, you rats! The first man to move won't be able to move again. And remember, I never miss.
Okay, Schuler, reach for the stars. You've had it. Take care of things, Judson Snowy. I can't let that swine get away.
Okay.
Look off the wheel, warrior.
But I can't drive.
Do the best you can.
Don't faint. Oh, blimey, don't faint.
You see, Sir George, all the hospitals were full. This was the best we could do.
I think it's charming. Hello, Sir George. Nice to see you again. Ah, Barton, nice to see you too. You had a close call, Tony, but you're no more a murderer than I am.
Mr. Barton.
You made the same mistake that many other young men make. That of going out on your first spree with the wrong fellas. You were snoring your head off when Regan did the killing. He confessed to it. Now I remember where I met you, Tony. It was at Dunkirk. And how are you, Mr. Snowy?
I'm having a wonderful holiday, Sir George.
It's Jock. Sounds as if he's in pain. You know what the doctor said, Jock? He ordered me to cut out the pipes.
Cut out the pipes? What an awful operation. Makes me come over all quick.
Here, if you're going to faint, I'm getting out. And you can get in. Come on, get in.
You You did a grand job by ensnaring that gang. I had wonderful assistance, Sir George.
I'm so proud of you.
We've got a lot to thank you for, Dick Barton.
Special agent.